Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Aliens come down to Earth. Who is the one person you would choose to represent all of humanity? My hospital's chief of neurosurgery. He knows everyone. Orderlies, EVS, nutrition, all of the nurses and the techs. He's never too busy to say hi to anyone. Call me my first name. He knows all of his patients, their families, tells them to call him anytime. Amazingly skilled surgeon and doctor. He will go to funerals. And he's a fucking genius. Started a brain tumor repository to share information all around the world and try to help people. He would be our best human representation. I like it. This is the kind of answer I was looking for / thinking of. A smart, kind, competent, personable person with experience making live or die decisions and weighing risk vs benefit. I like to imagine this. Just a massive fridge full of interesting tumors. May or may not be in Svalbard. Sounds like my neurosurgeon, also a chief of neurosurgery in a big hospital. I wonder if they are the same person. My neighbor Anne, she's just a really pleasant person. I love how half the comments are about Anne from Parks and Rec and the other half is just saying how great this guy's neighbor Anne is. Jacob, my friend's stepdad. He's built like a happy meatball, and can chat you up for 10 minutes while you're laughing for the entire conversation. Myself. Not because I'm self-centered. I just figured it was time I got off my ass and did something. So yeah, if they come, just hit me up and I'll be there. If I'm the chosen ambassador, I'm gonna teach the aliens how to do jello shots and smoke crack. We could become like the Florida of the galaxy. All industry worldwide would be devoted to the creation of crack and jello shots. Since they came to me, I just say that it's me. I'd say, hey there. What brings you to our planet? We may need a helping hand in a few areas. Would you be willing to help? If an intelligence that can travel the galaxy but we haven't even been able to detect yet, if they're bent on harming or subjugating us, we're not going to be able to stop them. Let's keep it real. Oh, good, I will be best represented by, and let me see if I can pronounce this, anal kisses? You're right, but I've always felt that if aliens bothered coming here, they are most likely friendly, just on a logical basis. I mean realistically, to get here across interstellar distances, they must have FTL. All that sci-fi that has FTL, but society is basically still recognizably like ours? Bullshit. If it is possible, it would require such vast amounts of energy that there's really no possibility that these guys have any concept of scarcity. What hostile intentions could they have that would be worth the trip? Air and water? Made of common elements you can find anywhere. Food? The calories in every living thing on Earth wouldn't be worth the energy to come and get it. That's like running 100 miles to go to Burger King. Slaves? They can make physics their bitch. What use could they have for manual labor? Kind of a boring theory from a story perspective, which is why most sci-fi writers handwave FTL with basically magic, so they can depict societies that are still recognizable. Often humanity just a couple centuries from now. Predator is probably the most realistic depiction of hostile super advanced aliens, just wanting to kill for the thrill of the hunt. They went on to create their own version of a challenging species to hunt. Humans just got in the way. Imagine traveling from light years away to grow your own apex species, and some monkeys with boom boom sticks destroy everything. I saw a wild breakdown once of each character's death, and how they bring it upon themselves or foreshadow it. Quick e.g., Poncho to Blaine got time to duck. Boom later on gets killed by a log he could have ducked. Blaine to Poncho no time to bleed line. Killed later by a bloodless wound. Basically space Vikings. Out looking for glory and battle, and if you fight back, equal parts likely to kill you for a trophy or offer you a place in the longhouse. Predators are actually really chill and honorable. Also, they are more of an organization than a race. In fact, there were even human predators. Hunting easy prey to them is dishonorable. The predator of the movies probably got into a lot of scrutiny for killing normal people. I would really love to see a comic book or a movie that doesn't handwave FTL travel and does not portray aliens as having hostile intentions. The Boat of a Million Years by Poul Anderson may be close to what you're looking for, although it's a novel. Really fun read either way. The Expanse series is very good about being realistic with physics. There is alien life in a way, but not direct contact. But what there is of aliens is so far advanced as to be unrecognizable to the human characters. Mostly deals with human interactions. The books are better, the show is pretty good. Alastair Reynolds writes ridiculously complex sci-fi books that take the physics really far, to a point you almost need some knowledge of the field to keep up with him. But it's anything but hand-wavy. He actually has a PhD in astrophysics. The Expanse is great if you haven't seen the show or read the books already. It is pretty scientifically logical for a futuristic interstellar sci-fi story. It's the medium hard, near-future sci-fi I'd been craving. The books and the show are equally good in different ways. If they come all that way just to harm us/take our planet, we will likely never know. If we're visited and we see them, that's probably good news already. In the years since we first received your ship's historical documents, we have studied every facet of your missions, technologies, and strategies. Dr. Barron, your report describes how rational these people are. Millennia ago, they abandoned their belief in the supernatural. Now you are asking me to sabotage that achievement, to send them back into the dark ages of superstition and ignorance. And fear? No. He actually doesn't. He never got one to keep. Jonathan Frakes, however, has it for sure. It's surely our responsibility to do everything within our power to create a planet that provides a home not just for us, but for all life on Earth. Sir David Attenborough, based on his Netflix documentary where he concludes that the biggest threat to Earth is human overpopulation, I'm not so sure it would be smart to put that power in his hands. It is 2030. Planet Earth 6, The Reckoning is the #1 film. Camera pans up from a cracked landscape, while narration begins. The Holocene has ended. You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. But which golden retriever? We need to start narrowing down our options now. We must find the goodest boy. Damn Loch Ness Monster. Get on outta here, ain't no one gonna give you no dem tree fitty? That's an M. Night twist right there. Turns out the aliens have been here and trying to influence society for good with certain great men and women, but they no longer think it's working. They ask to see our best in response and we can only show them theirs. How would you structure something like that? Have it end with them having the choice of who to present to the aliens, either the sacred text containing the story of the Honorable One, the original alien, or one of their own party. The twist being that they had to have played the campaign honorably enough to impress the aliens. Or if they give the sacred text, they fail. That's like a movie trailer showing you the best scenes of the film and then you buy a ticket and the rest of the movie is dogshit. I get the idea behind it, but the aliens would be very disappointed in their investment. Thank you for watching.